Facts about the Arctic fox. 1. Information on the Arctic fox. The Arctic fox is a small mammal, standing just over 1 foot tall, but what it lacks in size it makes up for in survival skills. It is a tough animal that has adapted well to its Arctic tundra habitat. 2. Where can you find Arctic foxes? Arctic foxes can be found in Alaska, Canada, Russia, Greenland, and Iceland, among other places in the Arctic. 3. Facts about Arctic foxes. Do Arctic foxes hibernate? Unlike some other cold weather mammals, the Arctic fox does not hibernate in the winter. Arctic foxes are active all year long. Extreme weather conditions in an environment with limited food resources do not deter these resilient little creatures. 4. Adaptations of the Arctic fox. With winter temperatures in the Arctic tundra averaging -18 degrees Fahrenheit and summer temperatures averaging 37 degrees Fahrenheit, it's no surprise that the Arctic fox has a number of adaptations that allow it to live and function in extreme cold. The thick, multi-layered fur coat of the Arctic fox provides excellent insulation against the cold. Arctic foxes have fur on their paws, which allows them to walk on snow and ice without getting cold. They use their thick tails for balance as well as protection from the freezing wind. The fur of the Arctic fox changes color with the seasons, giving it year-round camouflage. Its coat is brown-gray in the summer. This conceals the animal against the rocky terrain. When the ground is covered in snow in the winter, its coat turns white. The Arctic fox has a lot of body fat under its fur, which helps it stay warm in the cold. Arctic foxes increase their fat reserves in the autumn to provide energy and insulation throughout the winter. The compact, round shape of the Arctic fox, as well as its short legs and muzzle, help to prevent heat loss. Arctic foxes have excellent hearing, which helps them find small animals under the snow. 5. Facts about Arctic foxes. Family life. Arctic foxes mate for life and parents spend the breeding season together. A litter of 5 to 8 pups is born to the mother. Both parents are involved in the care of their children. Burrows is where Arctic foxes live. Adult Arctic foxes raise their pups in these underground dens, which are frequently a network of tunnels the size of a football field. 6. What do Arctic foxes consume? Arctic foxes rely heavily on lemmings as prey. Arctic fox populations fluctuate in response to the size of the local lemming population. Other small animals eaten by Arctic foxes include Arctic hares, birds, and bird eggs, rodents, fish, and seals. The Arctic fox is an omnivore, which means it consumes both plants and animals. Berries, seaweed, and other plants are eaten by the Arctic fox. When food is scarce, Arctic foxes show incredible ingenuity by following polar bears and eating scraps of food left behind by the larger animals. 7. Predators of Arctic fox. The wolf is the Arctic fox's main predator, and it will dig into Arctic fox dens looking for pups. Arctic foxes living in relatively warmer areas of the Arctic tundra face predation from the red fox, which is better adapted to living in warmer climates than the Arctic fox. Polar bears may prey on Arctic foxes when food is scarce. When you're not at the top of the food chain, life can be difficult.